Hi guys, just out on it's actually quite a chilly morning today. It's quite foggy, it's a little bit rainy, it's probably like 2 degrees, something like that. I've finally done it. I finally put the big tyres on this Triban RC120. So stock, these come with 28C tyres, which is good. That's quite wide for a road bike. 28C is not too bad, quite comfortable, rolls well. But I want to do something bigger. I wanted what I had in my head, I wanted a bike that I can take out on, muddy trails like this, but then also, do 100-mile rides, ride to Paris, ride around Europe without changing the tyres. I wanted a bike that basically does everything. So I didn't want to go too cyclocross focused tyres or too gravel focused tyres. I wanted something that's going to roll well on the road. These tyres actually came off on eBay for 99 pence. A guy obviously took these tyres basically off a brand new bike, and he was obviously upgrading to some kind of different tyre. These are called Impac Crosspac 38C, so they're quite wide. I've ridden this bike now to work a few times. My path to work is pretty bumpy. It's so much smoother than a 28C. 38C, it seems like a pretty perfect all-round tyre for commuting, for long distance road stuff, and also coming out in the fields like this. I mean, these tyres did struggle a little bit. It's quite muddy out here today. The area around here is quite clayey. I think I'd even struggled on my mountain bike, to be honest with you. But the bike did it, and it was a lot of fun. It was getting a bit slippy and slidey. It was a lot of fun. Actually, just as I parked the bike up, I found one of these geocaching box. I've never actually found one of these before. Maybe I'll leave a little note inside it. One of these things, people leave like paper notes in them. It's like a little pencil and like a little trinket. So I'm going to leave a little note on here for people to check out my YouTube channel, because maybe then they'll watch this video and then maybe they'll like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So that was pretty weird. I rolled the bike up and it was like under the front wheel. It's a little geocaching box, first time finding it. So I'm really happy with these tyres, 38C. I think for anybody else that's looking at this on the RC120, on the RC520, or just any road bike, not all road bikes are going to take 38Cs. That's why I specifically liked these Triban range, because you can go pretty wide on the tyre. I don't think I need to go any wider. I wouldn't necessarily go bigger than 38C. I think this is a perfect compromise for everything I want to do, for the European adventure rides, for muddy stuff out like this. But it really was a hoot out on the road bike. When a gravel bikes, adventure bikes started coming on the scene, 4 or 5 years ago, something like that, I thought they were a bit of a gimmick. I thought, well, I've got a mountain bike and I've got a road bike. Mountain bike for the muddy stuff, road bike for the tarmac stuff. But it actually is a lot of fun. So I will eat my words that these adventure gravel bikes, I mean, this is just a road bike basically with chunky tyres on it. Pretty cheap. I mean, this is pretty cheap stuff for a bike that basically now does everything. It can tackle muddy trails like this and commute to work and be capable of some fairly decent road stuff. I'm pretty happy with it. So that's the bike, a bit in detail, guys. We picked up these tyres for a bit of a bargain. I wasn't too sure if I was going to like them, so for a quid tread I'm pretty happy. I'm probably going to play around with tyre pressures a little bit. I think I could drop them a little bit lower, set them out 40, 42 or something like that on the gauge. I think for my commuting to work I could drop them a little bit more and get a little bit more comfort out of it. I'm really happy with the ride as it is. I'm going to finish up this ride now. We're halfway, we're now halfway, just need to ride back now. But it's an absolute hoot. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you have any comments, let me know below. I know a lot of you are quite interested specifically in these Triban videos. There's a lot of you out there with this bike or intending to buy this bike. This is the perfect setup. I think I've done it. Pedals did fall off a few times, SPD SLs. One time I literally stopped and just assumed I was on my mountain bike because it's muddy. Pretty much fell off. And a few times I dropped into some tracks cut by the farmer in his Land Rover or in his pickup. Bike just slid into the track, basically stopped, bogged down and fell off again. But I'm not too muddy, I'm not too wet, so I'm pretty happy. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This trail stuff is pretty fun, and I'll see you next time.